And now, Kerncast 23 with Colin Jackson.
Good morning, everybody. All right, get ready. It's Friday. That's the good news. The bad news, if you don't want the rain, it's coming. And the weekend's kind of wet, but tapering off Sunday. But we're going to get rain. 48 degrees right now in Tehachapi. Northwest winds at 17, gusting to 23 miles per hour. Those winds are going to get stronger, and the rainfall chances are going to go up. Right now, again, it's concentrated in the northern section of the state. This is the next batch of rain for that area. Some places receiving 8 to 10 inches of rain in the foothills near Sacramento, near Santa Cruz. The reason the boardwalk had issues with that river coming through, the water had no choice. 14.45 inches of rain in the Santa Cruz area earlier this week. That's insane. And now it is really coming down here against the foothills where it's turning to snow with a high snow level around 6,000 to 7,000 feet, but it's going to drop like a rock into tomorrow morning. 3,000 feet in this area. So if you have Tahoe plans or expectations for good snow, you're going to get it. Now, here we have this, a winter storm watch for our local mountains, meaning conditions are likely going to deteriorate into Saturday and Sunday. So if you're driving around, especially coming back from the Southland on Sunday, be aware that, you know, the Grapevine and 58 are going to be impacted. If you're going north, this is the winter storm warning, which means from the National Weather Service that conditions are guaranteed to be pretty rough. A lot of wind, 40, 50 mile per hour wind gusts, maybe even stronger at the higher elevations, and a lot of snow, okay? The cold blast is the reason. The other reason is the moisture source is rich. Lately, if not all season, we've had these events that come out of the Gulf giving us cold air, but dry. So, you know, we get a sprinkle or something, like a 1/10 or 100th of an inch of rain. Not this time. This will drop probably a 1/2 inch to an inch of rainfall in the 48-hour period on the valley floor. In the foothills, 2 to 3 inches of rain can be expected. And how much snow? Well, we're going to go with 2 or 4 feet. How about that? Snow level 2,000 feet by Sunday. A very cold air mass heading this way. Highs in the Tehachapi area are going to be in the 30s by the time we get to Sunday. Highs, lows in the 20s. Winter's still left. This is the final weekend of winter, by the way. Spring starts on Monday. Isn't that incredible? 53, winds are dead calm. And what do we have? Other numbers look pretty good. I'll step out of the way. You can see. Ridgecrest, 60. Not bad in Lancaster, Mojave, places like that. And on the valley floor, we've got low to mid-50s. Wasco's warm at 57 for a low. That's nothing. 48 in Porterville, a little cooler as usual. Winds are gusty out to the east of us, and they will be blowing all day. 30 mile per hour winds are likely. To start the day, we'll have some sun. A few thin clouds, and the moisture is coming our way. There's no escaping it. And the Los Angeles area, too, as well as San Diego. Everyone's going to see rain from this because this is a huge plume of moisture in the water vapor loop imagery. Behind that is the dry, cold air. But this is going to make things pretty wet around here. We need the rainfall. On the national front, if you're traveling, Chicago looks okay. East Coast got some showers here. This could turn severe along this line like they did yesterday with tornadoes. And this is heading into the Nashville area where they don't need more severe weather. They could get it today. Texas is a turn next week, by the way, if you're traveling to Dallas or places like that. All right, San Francisco today, rain 56, 60 Sacramento, 70 in Fresno with sprinkles late today. And then we've got low 60s in the Southland. Mid 60s in Disneyland and Los Angeles, 78 in Palm Springs with sun. San Diego stays clear with 68. Low 70s for us, northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour today eventually. And then in the mountains and foothills, very windy and highs in the mid-60s for the most part. Into the deserts we jump, and we have highs in the low 70s. Northwest winds at 20 to 30 miles per hour with increasing clouds. Today, eventually cloudy, but sunny to start, 73. Northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Okay. The bottom falls out like crazy. Low 60s on Saturday with rain, and Sunday, mid-50s with wind, okay? Now, in the Kern River Valley, we've got temperatures that are going to drop too. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see a little snow near Lake Isabella. It is a possibility. Okay. It is a guarantee in the mountain areas. Tehachapi will see snow this weekend. Drive carefully on 58. As you know, when you're driving there, up and down the hills, and you've got trucks beside you, and, you know, just don't pass unless you have to.
That's a 23 guarantee.
It is.
Like that.
I like that.
Thanks, Colin.